If there's one NHL prospect you may want to keep tabs on in the KHL this season, it's Roman Kantserov. Now, Kantserov doesn't jump off the page physically. He's only about 5'9", 176 pounds, but man, the way he plays makes you give him a pass on his size. He's slippery, fast, and he can dart through seams before defenders even realize he's gone. He shifts gears, escapes pressure, and turns a neutral zone play into an instant attack. What makes him so entertaining is that sneaky playmaker side. He'll fake with the head, delay just enough to throw off a defender, then either dish a pass or rip a shot when you least expect it. He reads the ice beautifully, circling defenders, driving wide, and making offense out of nothing. Over the last few seasons, you can see him adding more variety too, balancing his passes with shots, lifting his head more, and making smarter decisions overall. Of course, there are challenges. At his size, winning physical battles in board play won't be easy at the NHL level. His game really relies on time and space, and in tighter NHL systems, he'll need to adapt, bring more consistency, and stay engaged defensively. But the growth is what really stands out. After being drafted 44th overall by the Blackhawks, in 2024 he posted 15 points in 53 KHL games, then added 13 more in the playoffs. Even more telling, coaches trusted him with big-time minutes in the postseason, a clear sign of the respect he's earned at such a young age. As a rookie, Roman also helped Metallurg lift the Gagarin Cup, the KHL's equivalent of the Stanley Cup. Impressive for a 19-year-old. But in 2025, Kantserov didn't just have a good year. He had the 8th best season ever by a 20-year-old in KHL history. He racked up 38 points in 47 games, nearly doubling his production and placing him in elite company, alongside future NHL impact players like Evgeny Kuznetsov, Vladimir Tarasenko, Pavel Buchnevich, and Kirill Kaprizov. And early in 2025-26, he's already showing no signs of slowing down, posting 3 goals and 4 assists for 7 points in just 8 games. That kind of year-over-year leap is elite in the KHL, and it's made even more impressive by the fact that he just turned 21 this past September 20th. This proves he can skate with the pros, produce against the pros, and keep improving. So what does this mean for Chicago? They need homegrown forward talent on the wing if they want this rebuild to hit. Guys who can chip in offense without eating cap space. Kantserov fits that mold. He could potentially slip into a top 6 role, bring playmaking off the rush, and chip in goals. His KHL contract runs 1 more year, which gives him even more time to mature before coming over to North America. When speaking with Scott Powers from The Athletic, it's clear that Kantserov carries a lot of confidence. I'm hoping to, if not repeat, then exceed the results I had this past season. Kantserov told Powers. That's really my goal, to prove that I can be a leader, someone that the team can trust at that level. I'm still early in my 20s, playing at this level, and I want to continue growing as a leader and take the game on myself. If his style translates to the NHL, he's less of a battering ram and more of a chess piece. Someone who forces defenses to adjust, open lanes, and makes things happen for his teammates. Now, there's risk. The NHL is faster, tighter, and more physical. He'll have to prove he can be consistent, win tough matchups, and battle defensively. But if he adapts, Chicago might have found themselves a mid-round steal, a player who becomes a real piece of this rebuild. Roman Kantserov isn't the first name that comes to mind in the Hawks system, and he isn't the biggest player either. But what he's doing matters. Producing in one of the world's hardest pro leagues as a teenager, sharpening a game built on IQ, deception, and pace. For Hawks fans, he's a reason to be excited. He's proof that the pipeline is still delivering and is deeper than ever. Keep tabs this year. See how he handles the pressure, bigger minutes, and tougher roles. Because if all goes well, Roman Kantserov could be skating in Chicago as soon as next year.